Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Ace Hotshot from Hyperscape. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. So I'm gonna start with drawing his helmet with a circle shape right there. Turn it downwards on the right side here, and from that point I'm gonna draw a diagonal line in, turn it downwards and across at the lower point, back up on the left side and diagonal turn back out and turn it outwards with a curved line, turn it down at that point and back up to the outer corner. And at the middle point around his mouth here, I'm gonna draw a curved line across right there, a few lines at the lower point of the mouth right there, at the side of the mouthpiece on the left, a diagonal line down, a rectangular shape at that corner, and from the top point of that rectangular shape I'm gonna draw a diagonal line up on both sides, turn it up for this left side, diagonal turn out and up, and I'm gonna draw another similar diagonal line at the side here, sideways at this inner point and diagonal turn to that point. Below that I'm gonna draw a line downwards, a line across at that lower point, extend it to the side, and a diagonal line at this inner corner. I'm gonna do a similar shape for the right side right here. From this point at the side of the mouth, I'm gonna extend this line upwards, diagonal turn to the left, sideways to the left, and diagonal turn to the back of the head at that point. I'm gonna trace the same outline along back to the middle point right there, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side right there. Now for his hand, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line at this corner, semicircle turn at the tip, back to the left, turn it downwards at the side of the palm right there, and for the other finger at the side, a diagonal line in at this corner, semicircle turn downwards and diagonal turn back in, semicircle turn upwards, straight up and sideways. For the thumb, I'm gonna take this point and draw a semicircle line, turn it upwards and a semicircle turn back to the side. And on his knuckle, I'm gonna draw a line across at this point, turn it downwards and a rectangular shape at that corner and a line at this point. Below that, a line down, diagonal turn to the left, and a curved line across at the wrist right there, a line up at the inner point of the wrist. For the patterns on his glove, I'm gonna take this point and draw a curved line out, turn it downwards, and a semicircle turn at that point. Trace that line along the sides right there and a line down at this corner. Below the glove, I'm gonna continue the line of the hand downwards, curve line across at that point, a line down on both sides, another similar shape at this corner, turn it down, and a curve line across, and a semicircle line at the side, turn it downwards. I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side here, and a curve line across. At that corner on the right, I'm gonna draw a curve line downwards, semicircle turn at the elbow, turn it upwards on the left side, and turn it diagonally to the right at the top point, and sharp turn back down on the side. And on the left side, I'm gonna draw another curve line up, turn it sideways, and turn it diagonally downwards. On top of that line, a curve line up and sideways. For the hoodie above that, I'm gonna take this outer point and draw a curve line up, diagonal turn inwards, semicircle turn back down towards the glove. A curve line at this point and turn it with a semicircle turn upwards. For the back of his helmet, I'm gonna take this point at the side of his finger and draw a curve line up, diagonal turn to the right, upwards, and diagonally up and sideways. Below the helmet, I'm gonna draw a curve line across at that point, all the way to the right, semicircle turn back up on the right side, and then I'm gonna trace the same line at the side, semicircle turn at the bottom point, and a curve line downwards. For the inner line of his jacket, I'm gonna take this point at the side of his thumb and draw a line downwards, diagonal turn in, and turn it down. Turn it diagonally back inwards and downwards at that point. Below that, I'm gonna draw across a line right there and another line below that. A line out from this point and turn it downwards right there. From the sides of his hand on the left, I'm gonna draw a curved line inwards and turn it upwards, and a curved line surrounding that point right there. And from the side of his arm, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards to the waist, and curved line at the waist right there. And from the sleeve of the jacket, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards to this line, diagonal turn inwards, semicircle turn sideways inwards to the right, and turn it downwards. And for the pockets at that point, I'm gonna draw a line down, a line across for the top point, and across for the lower point, a line down for the inner line, and in below the pocket, I'm gonna draw two lines down off center. And at this point, I'm gonna trace the same outline for the upper point of the pocket right there, in a circle at the middle point right there. A line across at this point, a rectangular shape at this corner right there, and for the symbol on the left side, I'm gonna draw a circular shape right there, turn it upwards at the inner corner, and trace the same circular shape along the inner point right there. And for the symbol, I'm gonna copy the same shape like that. For the zipper in the middle of the jacket, I'm gonna take this one and draw a curved line downwards, to that point, trace the same outline at this inner point right there, and another one at this outer point. At the lower point, I'm gonna draw the zipper with a rectangle shape right there, and we're gonna draw the right side of the zipper with a curved line back upwards. Another similar line at the side right here, and on the right side all the way up. For the string of the hoodie, I'm gonna add a line right there, semicircle turn at the top, and a similar line downwards. Another string on the right side with a curved line down right there. On the right side of his outfit, at the top point, I'm gonna draw a curved line across at this point, turn it downwards and out. Turn it downwards at the outer point, and I'm going to trace the same outline at this lower point right here, and below that I'm going to draw a curved line downwards and out, and turn it downwards. And from that point I'm going to make a curved line down, diagonal turn inwards at that point and down. I'm going to trace the same outline back to the side at the top right there, and from this point at the side I'm going to draw a line inwards, turn it up to that point. Trace the same outline again at this outer corner and at this corner as well, all the way up to that point, and a line across for this one at the inner point. Now going back to this lower point, I'm gonna draw a line down from this point downwards. I'm gonna extend these two lines in the middle point right here all the way to the waist, and at the side here I'm gonna draw a line similar to the one on the left, and another one below that, a line downwards at the outer corner, and below that a line down, and we're going to copy the same shape of the pocket on the right side here. At the side here I'm going to add a rectangular shape at this top point and another one below that. We're going to do the same thing on the left side here, and for the patterns of the jacket at that corner I'm going to draw a triangle shape right there and a line across at this point, diagonal line at the sides downwards, and another line across at the lower point. Below the jacket I'm going to draw across a curved line to the right, and at the side I'm going to draw a line down and another line across at the bottom point, and at the middle point I'm going to draw a curved line downwards. Below that, a line down on both sides, a curved line across at this point, turn it downwards on the right side and slightly upwards. Another line across at this lower point right there, and for the back on his waist I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape right there. A line at the side right there, and a line across at the side, turn it downwards, across, back up, and that across. Now for his right hand I'm gonna draw a line out from this corner, turn it downwards and back inwards at the lower point. A line down from this corner, turn it in and down and in. Below that, down, semicircle turn at that corner and turn it in. Copy the same shape again at this lower point and turn it upwards at the inner corner, and another similar shape at the lower point right here. A line down on both sides below that, across a curved line and down on both sides again, and a curved line across. Below the right side of his shirt, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line outwards and another similar line at this inner corner, a line across at the outer point, turn it outwards on both the top and bottom, and across at the lower point right there. Another line across at this top point, and below that buckle I'm gonna draw a line down at the side and diagonal turn back in towards the pants on the right. And for the line of the pants, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards right there. And for the left side below the back, a line downwards. And in the middle point right here, I'm gonna draw across a curved line. And off center on the left, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards, turn it inwards with a curved line and a diagonal line up at that point, sideways at the top point, and diagonal turn back down at the side. Turn it downwards at the corner right there. Below the shirt on the left, I'm gonna draw a line downwards, diagonal turn downwards and to the right, sideways, diagonal turn back up, and a line upwards. Along that line, I'm gonna draw a line at this point, another one below that, and a rectangular shape at this corner right here, a line across below that whole thing, and another one right there. For the patterns on his pants, at the upper point, I'm gonna draw a line down from this side right here all the way to this diagonal line right there, and in the middle point of that line, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line inwards, semicircle turn downwards at the inner point, right? A diagonal line at this corner to the inner point right there, a similar line at this corner, and a line across at the top point. A curved line at this corner to the side. And from the top, from the middle point here, I'm gonna draw a line upwards, semicircle turn right there, across, and turn it back down on the right side right there. For the inner line of the leg on the right, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards at this point, turn it out and back in, all the way to the knee pad, and I'm gonna extend the outer line downwards as well. And for the knee pad, I'm gonna take this point from the back and draw a curved line diagonally to the front, sideways at the front point, and diagonal line from the side on the right, turn it downwards and sideways back in, diagonal turn back up at the side, across, diagonal turn back down and to the back, semicircle turn back up at the side, diagonal turn out and inwards. A line down at the middle point right there and on the right side as well. A rectangular shape at the bottom point right there, and I'm gonna fill that middle section with black color. At the side of the knee pad, I'm gonna draw a curved line inwards from the back, a similar line at this upper point, and a semicircle turn at the inner corner right there. For the patterns on the pants, I'm gonna continue this line downwards all the way to the top of the knee pad. And at the outer point, I'm gonna draw a curved line from the corner right there, semicircle turn downwards towards the knee pad right there. For the left leg, I'm gonna extend the line of the knee pad here downwards, and a curved line across at this point, a line down on both sides, diagonal turn to the middle point, and a line across at the lower point right there. From the side, I'm gonna draw a line down on both the left and right, and a line across at this lower point. We're gonna do a similar shape with the knee pad on the right for the lower point with a rectangular shape at this corner, and I'm gonna fill that in with black color. At the side of that, I'm gonna extend the line at the bottom point outwards, diagonal turn upwards on both sides, curved line across at that point, another similar curved line at the upper point, and a circular shape at this inner point right there. At the side, I'm gonna extend it with a curved line upwards right there on both the left and right. At the top point of the knee pad, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape right here, and I'm gonna fill that in with black color. Below that, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape again, and two lines across at this point right there. At the side of that, I'm gonna draw a line up on both sides right there. Below the knee pad, I'm gonna continue the line of the pants downwards and flare it out slightly below the knee pad and back in towards the shoes. And for the top point of the shoe, I'm gonna draw across a curved line right there, semicircle turn at the side downwards, and below that a line across. And at the side, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line outwards and down and turn it downwards on both sides below that, and a curved line across at the bottom point. At the side of that, I'm gonna draw a curved line down and flare it out to the base of the shoe, semicircle turn at the side, and curved line across at the base. And from the side of that, I'm gonna draw a curved line in, across with a curved line, and another curved line at the For the patterns on the shoe, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape at this front point and on the side right here. And in between those rectangular shape, I'm gonna draw a line across, and at the side here, a line up, sideways to the middle point, turn it downwards in the middle, across, and back up. Trace the same curved line across at this upper point right here, and below that a rectangular shape and another one inside of that. For the patterns of the pants, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line at the sides below the knee pad right there. And for the right leg, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards below the knee pad, flare it out and turn it back inwards towards the ankle, and a curved line down for the outer line, curved line across for the top of the shoes, semicircle turn at the side downwards, and for the inner line as well. And below that, a curved line across, diagonal turn to the front with a curved line, semicircle turn at the front tip of the shoe. And for the left side, I'm gonna turn it diagonally down right there, and a diagonal line upwards from the base of the shoe to the back. At the upper point, turn it to the back with a curved line, semicircle turn back to the right. And from the same point, I'm gonna draw a curved line out, semicircle turn downwards to the heels, and flare it out at the heels, semicircle turn back to the front, turn it upwards, and curved line all the way to the front tip of the shoe. Going back to the heels, I'm gonna draw a curved line from the back to the front right there. And for the base in front, I'm gonna draw a curved line from the side, turn it to the front. And at the back, a curved line up and turn it to the back. For the patterns on the shoe, I'm gonna trace this line at the back all the way down. And for the front part, I'm gonna trace this line at the side. And at the top, I'm gonna draw a similar shape as the patterns on the left shoe right there. And at the side, a rectangular shape at that corner and another one at the front part. Line across in between the two rectangular shape right there. And for the top part of the shoe, I'm gonna trace this line all the way up, turn it sideways at the top point, and below that the rectangular shape right there and another one inside of it. For the patterns of the pants, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line from the side here. And for his right hand, I'm gonna take this point from the side of his wrist and draw a curved line down, turn it straight down, semicircle turn back up, and copy the same shape for the other finger right there. And for the thumb, I'm gonna draw from this point at the side of the palm, a curved line downwards, diagonally out, semicircle turn at the tip and back up, curved line across at the middle point of the thumb right there, and a curved line down at the side of the palm. For the patterns on his glove at the side, I'm gonna draw a curved line right there, another one below that, and slightly above that another one, a line down below that curved line at the side of the thumb right there. And I'm gonna add some more details on his jacket on the left side here with a curved line diagonally up and turn it sideways. Copy the same line at the upper point right here, and on the left section of that, I'm gonna draw some diagonal line in that space right there, and in opposite direction in the same space right there. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time.